What is going on, everybody? Aviation 2003 coming back to you with another airport update of Philadelphia International Airport. Finally, I can't believe I'm actually making this video. A couple months ago, I did an Instagram poll, see what kind of update you guys wanted. If you guys wanted like a retro-ish with all the A330s, 76s, and the 75 back, and you guys love that idea, so that's what we're doing today. I'm calling this like the update that never was. This is like all pre-COVID, like 2017-ish routes all the way up to 2020 before COVID. This is the update I always wanted to do with all the 767s that I finally accumulated, all the A330s, and just everything together in one update. But that never got to happen, unfortunately. But today, we're going to bring that dream back alive, and we're going to do that today. I'm going to be a little rusty in this update with the routes. That's why I have them written down. It's been a long time. It's almost been, it's probably been a year now since I've done an update. But the last update, last July, had all this, the 378s in there. There's a couple 321s over there. And then a couple of Southwest planes, and then all the new Liberty United planes are out there. So, man, where do we start? We'll just start off with a classic. We have an American 767-300, and he's going to take a flight off to Manchester. And right behind him, we have a 767-300 in the One World, and he's going to be going out to Amsterdam. And then there's a 321 out there. He's just going to head out to Orlando. And the 757-200 can come back, the Delta one, for a little bit in this update. And man, that was one of the weirdest routes ever in Philly. Still, they used to fly the 752 between JFK and Philly, and I just thought that was a weird route. And one of the coolest routes, though, because they did that almost daily, but that's been long gone. But today it's coming back. He's gonna be heading out to JFK. We'll head down here to the A320. This A320 is gonna head out to Fort Myers. We have a Frontier A320neo, and let's steady there. And he's gonna be doing a Tampa flight for us. And we'll head over here. The old Icelandair 757-200, which just arrived in from Reykjavik. I'm not sure if the Icelandair flight's gonna come back to Philly anytime soon, but I hope so. Even if it's on a Max 8 or Max 9, it'd just be awesome to see it come back. But yeah, Philly's recovered pretty nicely from the pandemic, even though it's not the same without A330s and 767s everywhere. But hey, what are you gonna do? At least we have some heavies back finally. And we have a Spirit A321 that's just touching down from Fort Lauderdale there. And let's see. I don't even know how many new models are in this update, but there's quite a few. There should be scattered throughout here. A couple that didn't make it in because of this is the old Philly, but yeah. I guess we'll finish taxiways. So we have a Delta 717 pushing back for Detroit. Southwest 737-700 just pulling in from St. Louis. We have American 757-200 pushing back for let's see. We'll just send them on the Dallas route. And I had to put these in here. I had to put the Chrome 763s. I just thought it would be one of the coolest things to have these planes in an update at least one time, because they never get to see the light of day. They're usually boxed up, but they're out today. But right here we have a 767-3 with winglets in Chrome livery. And he's just pushing back for a flight out to LAX. This is actually a model that I got last week, the American PSA 319, and he's gonna head off to Charlotte. And then behind him, I know Sharklet 221s were a rarity in Philly then, but I'm using them as A321s because I have two regular Sharklets, and then I have, well, obviously the Neo I can't use, and then I have to stand up to Cancer, which is too new. So the Sharklet 321, we'll say he just came in from Portland. And it's going to be a stretch over here. We have another American A319. Let's just say he's heading up to Boston. Let's go around the table. And along with this list of routes, I'm kind of winging it a little bit, so sorry if I repeat any. But here's another new model. We have the Delta Connection CRJ9, which say he just came from Minneapolis. I don't know if you guys saw this model or not. The Southwest 737-800 with splits in the old livery. In the Canyon Blue. Trying to think of Southwest routes. I don't want to repeat all of them, but we'll just say he came in from Chicago Midway. We'll do that. And then we have the 700 Colorado 1. We'll say he just came in from Nashville. And then, unfortunately, this plane doesn't even exist anymore. The airlane is 757-200, but it had to come in. I love this. It's one of my favorite models. So the first NG model I ever got, this is back when NG was not very popular, actually. And I saw this on eBay. I was like, what the heck is NG? And then grabbed it, picked it up, and got here. And the unboxing is still on my channel back a ways, but will always be one of my favorite models. But he came in from, oh my goodness, Dublin. There we go. And then we have an American A320 right here. We'll just say he came in from Houston. Man, I want to save all the heavies for last, so let's head over to the American terminals. Do the narrow bodies first. This is gonna be hard. I will admit, this is gonna be difficult. So we have a 737-800. Say he'll push back for Bermuda. We already got the 752. Another 738. He's gonna be heading out to Chicago. This 321 is gonna be heading out to we'll send them out to Montego Bay. And we have the Chrome Retro 738, and let's see, we'll send him on the Chicago O'Hare route. And then the second Chrome 767-300, just an absolute gorgeous plane. I love these so much. They will never, ever be replaced by any model. Will never take the top for me. This is it. This is the best model I could ever have or ever want or ever get. And somehow I have two of them. And well, the second one, he'll be making a flight out to San Juan. American/US Airways 321, heading out to San Francisco. This American A319, this is the rough custom. I can do way better, but I just haven't gotten around to redoing it. And let's see, we'll send him out to, we'll just say he came in from Providence. And then the One World 738, we'll just say he was on the San Francisco route. And let's head off to the next terminal. We have another American A319 in the Allegheny. We'll say we'll be heading out to Pittsburgh. AirCal Retro 738. I know I already said San Diego, but since it's in the AirCal, we gotta send them out to, we'll just say he came in from San Diego. We'll do that. And then we have another American A319. Man, I'm running out of, I'm trying to get a little unique with some routes here because I know we'll do Nashville for this 319. And then the next 321, we will do Seattle. US Airways / America West Retro here, 319. And he'll do the Windsor last route. And then we have the 320, which will be heading out to Denver. And then we'll get over to the American Eagles here. We have a E175 for American Eagle. And he'll be heading out to Key West. CRJ 200 out there. We'll be making a flight up to LaGuardia. Sorry guys for the cut, I accidentally paused the video, but we'll get back to it. Like I said, the CRJ 200 will be heading up to LaGuardia. And next, this is the custom CRJ 700. It doesn't look too bad from here, but you'll be doing the Savannah route. We have an E145, which will be heading up to Hartford. And then we have the next E175 here, which will be doing, we'll just send him out to Minneapolis. And then another E145, which will do Providence. Did we already do? No, we'll do Syracuse on this E145. And then this E175 right here will do New Orleans. And then we have this E145 right here, and he will be doing the Rochester route. Sorry again for that, it's a little choppy. It's been a while. And some of these routes, I'm trying to remember the older routes too. So if any of these routes in aircraft are wrong, don't come at me for it, because I'm just trying to get some. I don't have the E190 anymore, and that used to do a couple crucial routes. But yeah, anyways, let's head off to one of the iconic things of Philadelphia, which is all the A330s and the internationals here. This 330 will be heading out to Madrid. Next 330 to Paris. This 200 to Athens is pushing back. The 300 is for London, as you always. Or Rome and Athens, you got the 300s. 763 to Dubrovnik. And then we have another 330-200, which will be heading out to, thinking the map real quick, I already say Paris. I'm sorry if I said Paris already. But, yeah. And then the next 330-200 will be heading out to Manchester. And then the old British Airways 747-400 in the BOAC. You already know he's going out to London. Lufthansa A346 in the new livery to Frankfurt. And last but not least, for this terminal, we have the Qatar A350 heading out to Doha. Yeah. Always been my favorite part of the video. A330s will always have a special place in my heart. And I know a lot of other people miss them too. A lot of local Philadelphia people miss them. And I'll be one of them. And let's head over to the cargo section and some other planes. We have the UPS 744 heading over to Cologne. 763 will be heading down to Louisville. We'll have this MD-11 operating. This used to be that custom Lufthansa cargo, but that was like one of those weird quarantine projects. I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna buy an MD-11 and make it this. But they came out with one. If I really wanted one, I'd get it, but they're retiring them anyway. So I just ripped everything off and just left the blue tail for now. But right here, we'll just say it's operating as an UPS MD-11, and he'll be making a flight out to, we'll just say Frankfurt again. And then we have the UPS 752. He'll be doing the Boston flight. And this is just a model that I wanted you guys to see. It's a really awesome model. The Air Force 2 slash, what's its place? It's like the C-32, 36, somewhere in there, or something like that. The 757, which is based off of No Destination. Let's just have them back here. And then we'll just have this Delta 752 chartering out to JFK as well. And then the FedEx 757-200 will be heading out to Memphis. I know the airport is a little rough around the edges, like all this. I'm trying to repair all the holes. Gates need to be fixed over there, obviously. And, oh yeah, that's a new terminal. Yeah, I've been saying for a while I'd get an update out on my Instagram and stuff, and I haven't, and I just really had to get it out. And, yeah, so I really hope you guys enjoyed. The modern Philadelphia update will be out sometime. I'm not going to make any promises, obviously, because I've sucked with that. but sometime, hopefully this summer. And unfortunately, I couldn't get the American Eagle CRJ9 like a lot of people, but it's whatever. I have a lot of E145s and 175s, so be thankful to have, and just the American fleet in general that I have is something to be thankful for. A lot of people wish they could have something like this, and I'm very fortunate to have what I've gotten. And oh my goodness, we missed this whole terminal right here. I just realized that, and yeah, so let's do this real quick. And as you'll see at the end of the video, I realized that I missed this whole terminal. And yeah, so at the end of the video, if you see, I realized that. And so just ignore that. Let's cut this in real quick. And it's not quite over yet. So we have a Delta 321, Salt Lake City, Spirit 319 to Tampa, Frontier 320 to Miami, More to Love 321 Neo to San Francisco, and this Frontier 320 Neo just came in from Denver. And actually, we'll do West Palm Beach on him. 738 MAX 8, Dallas, 738. I'm just going to repeat routes real quick for these guys. Came in from St. Louis. And this is a really awesome plane. So somebody made this. Well, didn't make, like, paint the whole thing. It was the old 700 without winglet someone got. And it looks like they took the wings off an air tran with the winglets, stuck the engines back on, had the old Southwest Canyon blue tail on it, and I printed out the decals and put them on there. So, yeah, this is really awesome that we have the New Mexico one. And we'll just say he's heading out to Chicago Midway. JetBlue 320, Vets in Blue, always been a staple of this airport. And yeah, that's, you know, JetBlue's route. They have a couple routes now, but Fort Lauderdale, I believe, was always there. I mean, it's been so long. I used to have these routes down by heart, but it's been a little bit. And last but not least, for real this time, is the United Express E175 heading out to Houston. So, like I said, it was a little rough of an update because it's been a while, but I hope you guys enjoyed. And just like I said, I'm cutting this piece in the middle, so if there's a weird cut, sorry about that.